up and stop. Oh, what? Hey, yeah. Hey, nameplate earrings and her ass fat. I'm on the road to walking rich, I think I'm if it rat. She ain't thick, that's them G's that make her ass look fat. He ain't a pimp, that's his bitch, his feelings out of whack. She play with her nose and get loose, she gon' back it up. NGP up in my cup and got my wee stuck. Every Nina 7, why y'all bitches looking like a bum? He ain't got no squats, why he always tugging on his gun?
So therefore, we're saying now that it's not structured anymore, including in your guys' hood, CPB. So it's not structured anymore. It's just all over the place. It's what how do y'all feel about that? Like, are you still involved in the hood? Is there still leadership? Is it still going on? Is the question compared to your generation and your generation?
I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't know.
I give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck.
Look, I don't know.
You can understand that.
Absolutely.
I don't know because I ain't involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Because all I'm involved in is family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 52 years old.
There you have it.
You know, I'm one of the dudes that, you know, you got to be smart. You got to, you know, I'm always representing Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an older cat. I ain't
so
with
do you represent Center Park Bloods now today?
No.
But you still represent Inglewood. Do you guys
Always.
still feel like you're a blood?
Now the funny thing was, I done already put that out there. So no matter where I go, or even though he say he don't, they know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So therefore,
you can't run from it. But I mean, I'm just getting still. I know in my heart, you know what I'm saying, what I'm about right now. I know what I gave. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't talked about this before about love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't love nothing but that.
So to me, I'm going to put it like this in my perspective, because I'm not from, any gang banging. So interviewing you guys, to me, it sounds like an orchestrated army. To me, it sounds like when people go to the army, you know what I'm saying? What did you guys get out of it? People who go to the army, they're with their pack, for
I didn't get no 401k.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't get no tuition from my kids. I didn't get nothing.
There's a lot of people coming from the army who don't have nothing, except for bullet wounds, post-traumatic stress syndrome and stuff. So I'm just saying the way I hear it, I never was raised around it. So I'm just saying, talking to you guys, like it kind of put me in the mind of that. Like you guys seem like you were in it for just a minute. Now you're like, okay, well, I did my time. Now I need to step away, and you hand it to the younger guys.
No.
No.
No. I'm saying no. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We step away and y'all understand that our values, because now we telling you that we having kids, we loving our kids, it's about our family. Y'all still family, we all still family, but understand that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta tone it down. And you know what I'm saying, it should have been represented like that by every G, you know what I'm saying, from every hood, I think from the second generation down, to say, hey, you know what I'm saying, man, we gotta tone this down, because really we having kids and shit and niggas is becoming grandkids. Grandfathers, you gotta tone it down a little bit. But then I understand too, the other side of it of, motherfuckers coming to shoot at you or shooting one of yours or killing one of yours. I mean, you're gonna wanna go back and retaliate.
Well, that's with anything, because you can get into a shootout as of right now, living in Las Vegas, having road rage. You know what I'm saying? So that's just
for me, like my mother would always say, she like, I don't understand, my brother, rest in peace, Big G Nut. She like, I don't know how y'all gang banging, and y'all got so many relatives that's from the other side, and y'all, we still interact with them. So, I have older relatives from Kitchen from the east side, rest in peace Wimp, Long John, my relative, and Roscoe, they from, Kitchen. Then I got my relative Mac from East Coast, my relative 5'9", and you know what I'm saying, and I got Song. Well, we get along. I go powwow with them and go, you know what I'm saying, I wear whatever I want to wear, and they wear what they want to wear when they're around me. So I wasn't really. She like, y'all y'all don't move like a gangbanger. Y'all don't move like, you know what I'm saying, like a nigga that's just gonna, you know. I have a problem with, because I have a problem with other motherfuckers that wear red, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a problem with if a nigga gets slick. I don't like motherfuckers from my hood. So there it is there. Shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I do not like
That's terrible.
I do not like
terrible.
you know,
see, that's what I'm saying. That's why, you know,
I do not like
me myself, I can't speak for nobody else, but that's why I had to step away. You know what I'm saying? Because of a lot of these reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? The love.
You can't really say that you said they're loving niggas.
Listen, the love ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying?
These niggas hated on you. Some niggas hated on your ass.
Listen. Hey, some motherfuckers have hated a long time.
Some niggas are trying to
you know what I'm saying?
A
lot of shit didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But you learn to live and forgive and move on. But don't get burned twice. Cut the line.
That's it.
Cut the ties.
That's what I don't
you know what I'm saying? If you can't do that, I don't give a fuck what they say. You ain't no motherfucking man. Period. If you can't do that, you ain't no man. You got to cut the ties if that's how you feel.
Indeed.
If you don't feel like that and you feel like you still owe somebody something, or you still need to, need to show something to somebody, or, you know what I'm saying, impress some other people, go ahead and do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys were in this for how long, and you grew up with a certain amount of people, and you're saying that you don't like people. Did you guys help each other out? Like,
so you say you ain't like people. Like,
I'm just
who you don't like, man? Why you don't like nobody from your neighborhood, man?
I can explain that.
Like, you guys should.
I'm better now in the sense of understanding. You're not gonna treat me the way I can't expect you to treat me the way I treat you.
Absolutely.
So when you don't do that, you know, when I was younger, I'm like, damn, well, why didn't this person show the same respect and the same, you know, this person say I'm long ends or whatever. Why did they give it? Because they're not built the way I'm built. Just like when we was talking on a previous, you know, show or whatever, and I was talking about actually running. Motherfuckers ain't gonna admit that. They gonna be like, nigga, why you running?
Oh, you
said
the comment you had in the other.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not gonna understand. That's I'm saying being a man, when you're a man to the fullest. You say, you know what I'm saying? You can admit that. If you can admit it, you good. To me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here. I wasn't. Look, he was in love with the hood. I was in love with the hood a little.
Okay.
not all the way.
See, because he didn't see the structure from the beginning.
So basically, you saying, like, you know, I'm just saying, like, you guys didn't get anything out of this. Like, if I felt like I dedicated myself to this, or partially, like you're saying, Mo, like, you didn't have nobody, you know, you guys are supposed to help each other. Like, where you should have properties, you know what I'm saying? Like, your credit should be good, or somebody, you guys should have, like, the
I didn't get those things. But I met this man right here. You know, I met brothers that's actually closer to me than my actual birth brothers.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's you know, and different things that you might not get possessions and you know what I'm saying, you might not get all that type of stuff, but you know, you meet some dudes that's really there for you, and it gets you know what I'm saying, in different positions.
Right.
I know people that own stuff.
Right.
Guys that I drive trucks for a living. I know guys that own trucks.
But it's not within your hood.
It's guys that's in my hood.
Within your hood?
It's guys that's in my hood too.
Okay.
But you know, it's guys everywhere. You know, see, that's the thing. That's why I believe that some people kind of soften their heart, because I can be with him, but this Crip can treat me better than he did. You know, this Crip was like, hey man, I remember driving with somebody, and he like, hey Mo, you got some money in your pocket? I'm like, nah. You're like, oh, here. I've never had that. I've never had a nigga for the red side and tell me, just like here.
That was the generational break. We never had that problem as youngsters. You know what I'm saying?
You always had giving?
Man, all the time. The homies, look, we was brought, look, when I was doing my thing and you know what I'm saying, there was a youngster around there, man, whatever we had, if a big homie got out of jail, we was pushing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we was brought up. I don't know where the chain broke, you know what I'm saying, or what happened, you know what I'm saying, but somewhere it went wrong, you know what I'm saying, as far as that, you know what I'm saying, you know.
You better be representing, you better be known.
Somewhere it went wrong.
So better, when the general came out, your name better been popping, you better been out here. You know what I'm saying? You better been doing some shit. You know what I'm saying?
They already knew who was doing some shit, but them were the cats that was looking out for them when they got out. You know what I'm saying? Because when they got out, we was like, okay, look, homie, we doing this, and that. You know what I'm saying? We can afford to, you know what I'm saying, throw you a little something. Each and every one of us can throw in $20, whether we working at Gino's Pizza on Imperial, or, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker working at Burger King on Imperial in the drive-thru.
Okay.
We can afford to throw $20, $30 in, you know what I'm saying? But the structure was different.
So, now that you guys are fathers and grandfathers, like, would you recommend this for your kids? Or not recommend it. Say, like, if your boys, you know, came to y'all or you found out that they were trying to be in a gang, how would you let them know? Like, would you tell them don't do it? Or, like, how would you break the topic to them?
Well, for me, my brother's no longer here. Mm-hmm. His son is from A-Tray.
Okay.
But he's out in Lancaster, Palmdale, or whatever. But when they do come around me, I let them know, most definitely, you're being out there and it's active wherever you at.
Right.
But I don't suggest it for them. This is not the life that I want them to have.
Right.
He has 2 kids. We was actually waiting on his first grandson to come before he went on to glory.
Okay.
But if my son was to try to get into a gang, even my other nephew, for my younger brother, Maniac, I would tell them, no. I'm like, nah, just don't, you know, that's not the life. It's not the life. You might think it's cool. You might think it's glamorous. I know the people around you might be doing that type of thing, but I want you to, you know, do what you have to do for your family and for your woman, because she's going to be the one that sticks it out with you. And, you know, you want to make sure your mama is cool. You know, you can't make you can't make sure your queen is cool if you out there playing chess with your life.
Absolutely. Okay. And Mr. Brian?
I'm just going to tell you straight out, no.
Okay. So,
Fuck
like, how many boys do you have? Do you have any grandsons or anything?
I got 3 boys that I'm raising right now in my house. And they better not never ever try to gang bang.
So if you found out one was trying to do it, you know how kids
what they say,
influenced?
I come from the real discipline.
Okay.
It's a one-on-one battle of discipline. You know what I'm saying?
So would you talk to them about your experiences,
no doubt,
or you would just flat out just like...
Yeah, no, they already know their experiences right now. They've been talked to about their experiences and know what time it is and know it ain't cool.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's already been said and spoke upon. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
I remember the best video that was shown where a young man was trying to be a gang member and his father beat the fuck. He gave him gloves and he said, now fight me. And he didn't want to fight him.
Okay.
After he put down the gloves, he said, now you're finna come with me and we're finna go to that same block. And any of those dudes can try to fight me, but you're not joining what they're trying to have you join.
Okay, that's good.
So that video was a beautiful example of a real man and a real father.
Right.
but a lot of us didn't have that. I wish I did.
Right.
Because that was a beautiful moment. Because he was on his son so much, he loved him so much that, you know, well, if you want to do this, you don't have to go through me. Okay. And then those that are trying to push you to be a gang member, still gonna have to go through me.
So either way is,
and it's not gonna happen.
Hey, look, and let me just say something. You know, just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? You had asked me a question about something earlier, and it's been on my mind. And to keep it 100, I'm gonna have to take the fault for that. Like the second generation is gonna kind of have to take the fault for that, because the third generation was kind of taught that, but they didn't
enforce that.
They didn't enforce that. They just decided to do their own thing. Okay. Or maybe somebody seen something happen and they tried to discipline the person and they got disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they figured, hey homie, I need some help. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But I'm saying they didn't roll with what was laid on the table, what they seen us doing. Like he's saying, you know, I was slapping people or whatever. They didn't continue to make that discipline, or socking motherfuckers or whatever. They didn't keep the discipline going like that. They wanted to do
I believe it's like
but I take the blame for that, because maybe we should have really, I don't know, you know, I talk to the older cats sometimes, and motherfuckers always, because I know motherfuckers say, well, you know, man, we didn't have to hold no hands, or it really wasn't no guidance to this. It really wasn't no handbook written. You know, it was just shit that we knew to do. You know what I'm saying? You seen it, so you did it. You seen your dad walk, you walk like your dad. You know what I'm saying? You seen your dad talk, your voice is just like your dad. So when you see this, it just keeps going.
But a lot of people didn't have their dad.
No, I'm saying that's an example.
Mimicking each other.
Mimicking that.
Right.
So you seeing the big homie doing certain stuff.
But you couldn't
when
be
you
there
come
when
out,
he was in
you're
jail.
doing it. When you see, when the other generation see that, it's up. Now if they decide to flip it, like I say, maybe somebody got disciplined. They tried to, and they got disciplined. Well, I don't know how it happened, what happened, but something happened to where the shit changed. You know?
Crazy, I call B active on the beat. He gon' go crazy. She found I gave my other bitch the D, and she went crazy. I ain't never had shit, babe. With all the bullshit, nigga. Bark Kane, nigga. Hold up.